Hello everyone, I'm Can Akyol from Civil Engineering Department. Now I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. Then I will explain everything and you will understand what's going on. So this is a movie from a desert. And this is a movie from an ocean. And this is a movie from a forest. And all of these have a same common sense, which is survival. All of these movies include survival guidelines. And today I'm going to talk about something very similar to this topic. My aim is to inform you about two main problems that people can face during jungle trekking and that are dehydration and getting lost, and how to deal with these problems by just using basic science, or we can call it as pocket science. So let's begin with dehydration. I think many of you know that 70% of human body is water. So water is essential for us, and a person can live maximum 3 days without water. But you don't need to worry, because there are a couple of ways for us to find water in nature. And the following methods are retrieved from twineagles.org. For example, plants. You can collect thick leaves and squeeze them and get water and drink it, basically. Or you can use streams. If you can find a stream, you can drink its water after you filtrate it. Or bugs. It might be a little bit disgusting, but eating bugs, especially worms, is a good choice for you to get a huge amount of water to your body. Or drilling a well. In a forest, you don't need to dig a very deep hole. This height might be enough for you to find water. Or in the mornings, you can collect dewdrops on leaves easily. And there is one important thing that is filtration of water. You have to filtrate the water you find in nature, because it might include bacteria, and these bacteria may cause you to get diarrhea, and as a result you might lost a lot of water. Maybe you might even die. And how you can filtrate your water? There are a couple of basic ways. You can use your clothes like this, and you can drink this water. Or you can make your own mechanism. What you have to do, you will dig a small hole and put a vegetation and a cup in it, and a plastic sheet to top and a small rock to middle of the sheet, so that the sheet will be circular, and the evaporated water from vegetation will be collected in this cup in a couple of hours. Then you can drink this water easily. And if you can make a fire, you can basically boil your water and drink it. But I have to warn you about something. Finding and drinking water is not enough. You should also try to lose less water. What I mean? I mean you should reduce sweating. You should drink your water at nights, and you should work less under sun, so that the water you lost because of sweating will be minimum. And you should eat less if you have no water, because eating much will make you feel thirsty, and you might drink all of your water at once, which is not a good thing. So we will move on to the second problem, that is getting lost in forest. Every year many people lost their way in forest, because you know trees are very much like each other, so it's very easy for you to lose your way. But again, you don't need to worry, because there are many ways for you to find your way back to home. For example, getting help from shadow, getting help from sun, getting help from ant nests, or getting help from moss. Let's begin with shadow. The following method is called shadow stick method, and the following information is retrieved from scoutsociety.org. So what you have to do, you will find a stick and put it to ground like this, and you will immediately mark the point that the shadow of the stick shows you. And after you wait for a half hour, let's say that the second shadow will be here, and you will also mark that point. And draw a line from the first point to second one. And this line will be your west-east line. And the first point that you marked is west, and the second point will show us the east. So, sun. How we are going to get help from sun? Our right hand will show us the direction where sun rises, and our left hand will show us the direction where sun sets. So when we stay like this, our face will show north and our back will show south. Ant nests. According to information that I retrieved from learnorientric.org, ants always do their nests to the south part of a tree. Here you can see, for example, in the figure, you can see a tree, and you can see the ant nest here. and you should understand that this part is south and this part is north. Moss. According to popular mechanics, moss is always collected on this north part of rocks and trees. So if we look at the figure, we should understand that this part is north and this part is south, and the other ways we can find with this hands and arms technique easily. And there is one extra way, which is I think the easiest one to find your way, that is getting help from streams. How streams are going to help us? I think many of you know that from the since occurrence of humans in history, civilization always gathered around water resources. So if you find a stream and follow it to where it goes, with a high possibility, you will find someone who can help you. So, to conclude, there are many problems that we can face during our jungle trekking or during in nature, like dehydration and getting lost. But there are also many solutions that we can implement and solve these problems. So I hope the solutions that I inform you about will help you someday. And this was the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them. If you don't, thank you for your patience. And here is my reference list for the ones who are interested in.